In this video, we will solve a implicit differentiation problem. So we're given parentheses x minus y squared is equal to x plus y minus 1. And what we want to do in this problem is find dy dx by implicit differentiation. And so the first step we're going to do here is expand this. We want to expand x minus y squared. And when we expand it, we would get x squared minus 2 times x times y plus y squared. And if you want, you can even try this. You get x minus y times x minus y, and you would ultimately get this. So we're going to replace this with what we expanded. So x squared minus 2xy plus y squared is equal to x plus y minus 1. And now we will use implicit differentiation. And so x squared would simply be 2x. The derivative in terms of x for x squared is 2x. And now we'll do negative 2 times x times y. This is maybe a little challenging. So when we want to differentiate minus 2 times x times y, we first do it in terms of x, and then we do it in terms of y. But when we do it in terms of x, we treat y as a constant. So we would get minus 2y. Now we do in terms of y, where we treat x as a constant. So we would get minus 2 times x times y prime, because we want to solve for dy dx. That's why we have a y prime right here. And so we simply would write minus 2y minus 2 times x times y prime. Next, we want to get the derivative of this, of y squared, which will be 2 times y prime is equal to, the derivative in terms of x for x would be 1. The derivative in terms of dy dx for y would be plus y prime. And next, we're going to isolate all of our y primes. We want to isolate all of our y primes to one side. So we would get minus 2 times x times y prime plus 2 times y prime minus y prime. We're simply moving this plus y prime over to this side right here. So we would get a minus y prime is equal to, we will move this, so we would get negative 2x. We move this, so we get positive 2y plus 1. And now we can take out the y prime. So we would get y prime parentheses minus 2x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to minus 2x plus 2y plus 1. And now we simply divide this here and here. And so this would be our final answer. Y prime is dy dx. So dy dx is equal to minus 2x plus 2y plus 1 divided by minus 2x plus 2y minus 1. Or you can even write it where we put a negative here, and so we're just going to distribute a negative and a negative. So a negative 1 divided by a negative 1 is still 1. So it's just another form. So we could also say 2x minus 2y minus 1 divided by 2x minus 2y plus 1. This right here and this right here are both identical. And that's all we need to do to calculate implicit differentiation.